Welcome to the Rio Grande National Forest and welcome to the Divide Ranger District. This is a really special place. It is special to me, it is special to the Forest Service, people who work here and take care of this piece of ground for the public in public trust. And it's really important to the people who live here and who have lived here for generations and who've been coming here to enjoy it for years and years. You can expect to see lots of people doing lots of different things, whether that is a log truck or a cattle truck or just cows, or people getting around enjoying the forest in different ways.
Rio Grande National Forest is a working forest. Like, you have multiple users on that. They aren't always there for recreation. And you got to remember, these people are making a living on the land, and they're an important part of forest health. If you encounter that, like, be nice, be respectful. A lot of times they'll have a log truck in the road, or they'll have cones up blocking the way because they're dropping trees. And it's just really important, before you rush into that, wait and make sure you understand what's going on.
The log trucks are loaded, they're heavy, and they can't stop on a dime. You know, the traffic needs to be aware of it and give them all the room they can. There are some windy, crooked roads, some bad corners. Just need to be aware, find a wide spot, just give them as much room as you can, and they'll appreciate it, and it'd be a better experience for the public also. You know, a lot of people don't realize it, but all them dead trees that are out there are gonna be on the ground, plugging the roads, plugging the trails, plugging everything. And the wildlife aren't gonna be able to get through it. And by logging it, we're taking a lot of that volume out of there, and it's gonna really help things, providing wood for people to build houses and do whatever. They use a million things with wood. And it's here for a reason, you know, it's what we need to use it, and it's a renewable resource.
Depending on your theory of why we have dead trees in the forest, the bottom line is we don't have a healthy forest. And logging is one of the ways that we can return our forest to an element of health that we haven't seen in a long, long time.
Cattle grazing has been an important part of the San Luis Valley and Rio Grande National Forest for 100+ years. A lot of these ranchers who are running cattle up on the forest, like their fathers and grandfathers ran cattle up there, and they steward that land. Like, it's really important to them. This is their livelihood and their business, and they want that land to be good.
I'm always learning, and I'm always, trying to think of how I could do it better and how I could improve the soil health. And really, like, well-managed grazing can sequester carbon, so that's good for the atmosphere, good for the environment. So yeah, I do consider myself a steward.
Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, you leave the gate as you found it. So if it's an open gate, you leave it open. If it's a closed gate, you close it.
And so when they leave gates open, these cattle go wherever they want to. They go down to subdivisions or private land or back to the river, or they come home, or they stay in a pasture that we have already cleaned up. Like, we've grazed it, we're only in a pasture more than 20 days max. It's usually less than that. So once that grass is gone, we have to get the cows off to let that grass regrow.
Watch out for people on horseback who are up there checking on the cattle. Again, take the time to say hi and be friendly. Maybe you'll learn something really cool.
I think people have lost touch a little bit with where the wood in their house came from, where the meat on their plate came from. And what better way than to come out and see a meadow full of cows peacefully minding their own business, eating, and understand that life cycle. To see a well cared for patch of timber that has been logged, and you have healthy, beautiful trees, and you have a beautiful, vibrant understory. And there's no better place to learn that than literally on the ground where it's happening.
It's a working forest where we do have recreation of all kinds. We have wilderness, we have a ski area, we have motorized travel, we have people on foot and horse and bike, we have cattle, we have sheep, we have active logging, we have firewood cutters, we have piñon nut collectors, and again, like, everything happens here. And I think that as a illustration of what multiple use means is really pretty unique, and to have it all in one spot makes this a really special piece of ground.